What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Scott here from FudgeMuppet, and this is another Elder Scrolls 6 discussion on the Fighters Guild. Morrowind and Oblivion players may remember this guild of mercenaries and fighters, but in Skyrim the companions existed instead. What I want to discuss is, will the Fighters Guild return? So get your keyboards ready and start writing in the comments section below, because we are going to discuss it. Now, as we know, the Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries, protect commerce, capture or drive away beasts, and similar security duties. So wherever the Elder Scrolls 6 is set, it would have to be in an Empire-controlled area, or at the very least an Empire-neutral area. So basically, if we aren't to be repeating provinces as the game's setting, the only real choice is High Rock, maybe Hammerfell, or somewhere else if the Empire has gained control of it between the events of Elder Scrolls 5 and Elder Scrolls 6. For these reasons, I don't actually think the Fighters Guild will return. If I were to guess where Elder Scrolls would be, I would probably say Hammerfell, with the independent neutral status and a second Great War looming, as well as the unique environment. It would be a great place to set the game. So the Empire no longer encompasses Hammerfell, so I doubt they'd have a Fighters Guild. I'd also say Somerset Isles, Elsewhere, Valenwood and Blackmarsh also would not have a Fighters Guild. So I don't think it will be returning, but I do have more to talk about. Not so much the Fighters Guild itself, but let's talk about a warrior type guild similar to the Fighters Guild. What I want to see is a brand new warrior-based guild, or multiple warrior-based guilds. The reason I bring up multiple is because every single time it always has a noble, good guy vibe to the guild. The Companions and Honor, the Fighters Guild and their charter. I think it would be awesome to have a mercenary guild that is actually quite rough. Maybe the top dogs are quite the money-hungry leaders and will do anything for money. It could be a great opportunity for the writers to explore the whole concept of dog-eat-dog and what people will do for financial gain. It would also allow for warrior characters to be motivated by a bounty of gold rather than honor. Imagine if you could join the guild, ascend the ranks, and then halfway through you become the leader, and then decide the direction you want to take the guild in. Actually, better yet, hear this idea out. Say you start off looking for a warriors guild or work as a mercenary or something, and you find a group of ragtag mercenaries of different skills and races as well as different motivations, but share similar goals at the moment. You join the group of 5 members and prove yourself to be the best through a few quests and challenge leadership, so you win of course and you start building the mercenary group. You're almost building your own guild. So the original 5 members become lieutenants and you create a stronghold or something, and then you recruit more members as you do more jobs, and you have to make choices causing favor and disfavor with the original 5 members. Over time with your choices you can morph the growing guild into a bunch of money-hungry, bloodthirsty mercenaries, honor-bound warriors fighting for glory, or charitable knight-like soldiers protecting the weak and helping the poor. A guild storyline like this would be awesome. It would really involve the player, making you feel like you have an actual effect on the guild that you chose. It also has that started from the bottom now we're here vibe. And of course there would be multiple endings, perhaps as conflict between you and 1 or 2 of the other lieutenants depending on your decisions. It's easy to make interesting and likable lieutenants too that fit into the 3 warrior archetypes. Say there is an honor-bound orc warrior who lost his tribe to genocide and follows Malakath religiously, a man of values. Then have a Khajiit who was adopted by a Breton family and became a knight, and he wants to do good and is quite charitable, as well as a humorous, loving individual. And then you could have a Breton mercenary who grew up on the streets of poverty and was raised to be tough and money-hungry. Just some random examples, but the point is we don't want the everyone's honorable archetype for everyone. We want variety. You get the picture, so you guys tell me what you think in the comments, and like the video if you enjoy our ideas, and subscribe for the next Elder Scrolls 6 video, which I will see you all enjoying next week.